Welcome to Mighty Machines. Today we will be looking at some incredible machines that are on another level. But before moving on, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get in on our next video. First up, we have the Vermeer Terrain Leveler. This heavy-duty machine cuts into the earth from a modified tractor and removes the upper layer of soil, flattening out the terrain. A jagged digging head is used to do so.
Next, we have the off-road mining truck from Dramis International. Its specific name is D150T, and this was made to be of help in the field of mining. This vehicle experienced quite a lot when it was commissioned to work at the mines in the Kivalliq region of Nunavut, Canada. One of its first struggles was the fact that it had to work even when the temperature of the area was around minus 45 degrees Celsius, and sometimes goes even lower. Its main purpose was to carry around 150 metric tons of gold ore along the 144-kilometer distance from the mining site to its destination. Not to mention that the terrain this truck used to walk on is a path made of crushed rocks, and 8% of it are just slopes. Despite these challenges, this off-road mining truck was still capable of carrying amazing results. None of this would have been possible if it had not been for its 605 horsepower X15 engine and 2,050 pound-feet of torque. On the other hand, this machine from Eurotrailer is a low loader with hydraulically operated axle lines. This is called the Nutaboom. Different combinations for specific needs are also available for this machine, making sure that every demand is met with excellent service. To be more specific, these combinations mean that operators have the freedom to choose whether they would use the unit as a low loader or not. It can also be used as a semi-lowboy trailer, given that the interdolly is attached directly to the axle bogie. It also has added features designed to give more load capacity and optimal weight distribution for the unit. Komatsu D575A is a Dozer engine that produces 1150 horsepower, 860 kilowatts, and weighs roughly 157 tons. The machine itself is impressive in its Super Dozer variant, towering at 16 feet, 41 feet long, and is equipped with a 24-foot wide dozer blade. It's undeniably magnificent as it can move 125 cubic yards of material in a single pass. What more can we say? Even when it weighs around 169,000 pounds and has a length of 50 feet, the XCMG R5505 is a motor grader that can go up to the speed of 28 miles per hour. Its 599 horsepower engine makes it possible for the 7.3 feet wide and 20 inches long blade to function and do its tasks perfectly. This machine has been very famous for its high-strength structural parts and strong power, making it the most advanced grader from China. This grader is definitely perfect for open pit mine, heavy load bulldozing, and original landform finishing, as well as other high load conditions. If your project needs something that can guarantee improved performance at a lesser cost, the Caterpillar D11 might be your best choice. It is complete with updated technology that makes bulldozer operation easier and safer. Aside from that, a machine safety system and machine guidance system were also integrated with the dozer, so efficiency and safety is enhanced more. Operations are even made easier thanks to its 633 kilowatts CAT C32 engine. This means that operators can now transport more material even without stretching the time so much and even with a lower cost.
Next up is the truly incredible bucket wheel excavator. This is the largest machine on Earth, as confirmed by the Guinness Book of World Records. It has a length of over 2 soccer fields, and it is taller than a 30-story building. This mega monster was built in 1995 to excavate coal in Germany. It still valiantly does its duty to this day.
If you think you've seen it all, wait for the EDumper, the world's largest Switzerland-made electric vehicle. Based on their constant assessment of the vehicle, it was able to transport 65 tons of lime and marl from the high-elevation extraction area to the permanently installed transport system below. It does not only feature great strength, but also its qualities ensuring a sustainable future. Because it is powered by the largest battery, the EDumper is a CO2-free vehicle. It also reduces waste and maintenance costs due to its parts that do not wear out easily. If compared to other vehicles, it has relatively lower noise emissions too. Up next, we have the new Panther Series 2 low loader range designed for the mining industry, with safety and ease of operation as its top priority. The low loaders can range up to 80,000 kilograms, up to 1 million kilograms payload, but can be altered based on your specific conditions on the mine site. It is also excellently engineered for it to be well suited to autonomous operation, but still with superior safety features. The Piacentini & Son Panther Series 2 is operated through the rear axle rotation system, or RARS, to ensure safety, ease of use, and productivity.
Like P&H's electric rope shovel design, the PAT walking dragline has a similar cable mechanism, albeit with a more traditional crane style. The bucket is attached with 2 ropes, one at its top and one at its base. Upon pulling the rope, the bucket is filled up with minerals and dust. These machines are used for lifting heavy loads and mining and construction, just like previous machines we've seen.
Silage is produced from green foliage crops after preserving them through fermentation. It is then given to cattle or other livestock as feed. This machine compresses the shredded leaves into bundles and wraps them in plastic so that fermentation can start. It is capable of producing 60 silage bales per hour. You can adjust the bale size from 500 to 1,000 kilograms. The machine consumes less power while saving both money and time. The Bell's 8000 is an electric saw designed for cutting large logs. It can produce logs with a max diameter of 27 inches and length of 30 feet. Its 60-inch large circular blade cuts the log into pieces, which are then passed through fixed blades hydraulically. The conveyor belt takes those wood pieces to a splitter cylinder. The splitter filters out the unnecessary wood fragments. The Bell's 8000 features a 127 horsepower Cat diesel engine and can produce 4 full cords of hardwood per hour. And it can run no matter the weather, since its cab is designed with harsh environmental conditions in mind.
Coming up next is the Big Bud 747, the largest custom-made farm tractor in the world. Built in the state of Montana, this $100 million worth of tractor can easily farm 3 acres per minute. Imagine that! It has 1,100 horsepower, and depending on the parameters, it is about twice the size of many of the largest production tractors globally. Big Bud is 27 feet long, spans 25 feet, and stands at 14 feet. This giant machine is able to hold 1,000 gallons of fuel. Big Bud is truly a monster in its own right. The Antonov 225 was created to defeat the Americans, so Soviet engineers designed it as a massive gravity-defying workhorse that could sustain its control of the skies in the dying days of the Cold War. However, they are now only exploiting it for business purposes. It has been transporting food, military equipment, oil and gas apparatus, and relief supplies throughout the world since 2002. It is the biggest aircraft ever built, having a maximum takeoff weight of 640 tons, and is powered by 6 turbofan engines. It also boasts the longest wingspan of any active aircraft. Sadly, it is looking like this amazing aircraft has now been destroyed in the Ukrainian war of 2022. The Vibro Lifting Tool, or VT, on Cape Holland's CV320 VLTU features an up-end option that can lift up a stored stack weighing 600 tons. Without the need of a grip or a seabed installation frame, move it up to a vertical position, elevate it to the right position, and drive it down in a single handling operation. It may be recommended to utilize the impact hammer for full installation in certain soil conditions or for exceptionally lengthy piles. Following that is the Merry RT600 TT heavy-duty auger of Suakone OY. This is an attachment specifically for peatland leveling and profiling and is commonly deployed for clearing new bogs and preserving old ones. With its unique auger, this is also best for development of agricultural fields on bog-based land with screw levers. This attachment is incredibly good, as it can also serve as an assistant in processing areas through reshaping them. This helps keep it dry even in the midst of rainy seasons. If you're looking for a bulldozer that can keep up with the tasks even under extreme conditions, then the HB-XG SD7K is the one for you. This dozer works best in construction sites, desert oil fields, electric power projects, mining, and other large earth-moving projects. Any task you throw at it will surely be handled excellently thanks to its 3,550mm wide blade and maximum digging depth of 498mm. On top of that, this machine also has a capacity of up to 8.1 cubic meters. John Deere has always impressed us with all of its other creations, but did you know that they also have an incredible motor grader? This is the John Deere 872G GP, a smart motor grader that weighs around 21,600 kilograms and provides a blade pull of 22,453 kilograms. Apart from those things, this grader also has a cabin and structures that were mounted by Smart Grade Help, so it is protected from damage, especially the essential parts like wires and sensors. It also has 8 fingertip controls along with its handle attached on the armrest. Impressive increase in productivity level is also promised thanks to its double-track hydrostatic drive. This is just on top of the 8-foot-long blade and a 495,000-pound pulling power this machine has.
The P995 is a marine excavator designed for dredging. It boasts a 2,346 horsepower engine and has an operating weight of 398 tons. Its backhoe can be attached with any 7 to 25 cubic meters. The digging capacity of this beast is 26 cubic meters. Liebherr electronic controls and cutting edges make it efficient and cost-effective. Also, the elastic base of the P995 absorbs all forces with its rubber elements. In short, the excavator can move material in any condition on seas, oceans, or fluvial channels.
If you're in the business of crushing rocks, this equipment is very much suitable. Since 2004, Fractum has been developing rock-shattering technology. Continuing that tradition, they now have 4 models equipped with energy levels ranging from 80,000 joules to 300,000 joules, which make the equipment strong enough to withstand gigantic rocks. The driver could just simply set a machine above the material that has to be broken, depending on the work at hand. Then, the hammerhead is raised to the proper height before smashing the material. Because these breaker attachments just require hydraulic oil from the excavator, they may be utilized with a variety of equipment. The hammerhead tip is replaceable and can also be reconditioned with new parts. There's also Rex from BIS, which is a 160-ton capacity mining truck capable of balancing its weight distribution while having to haul efficiently on 12 gradients. It also has a design that allows easier access and excellent performance, even in very narrow and steep haul roads. Development costs, rehabilitation, and environmental disturbance are also reduced significantly thanks to the tighter cutbacks it produces. As if that is not enough evidence, the Rex also travels 4 times more than conventional dump trucks while consuming 40% less fuel. On top of that, it also has the driving monitoring system that makes visibility better, and a world-class fatigue detection system takes care of the driver and the truck. Mulchers function as a machine for grinding organic material. This is done so that the volume of the natural waste is reduced so that it can be transformed into mulch. The Merit Crusher MJHS311 STX functions as both a forest mulcher and subsoiler. With its new crushing technology, multiple rotor choices, and revolving screen, it is doing a great job in clearing this new farmland. This attachment is best for medium to large tractors capable of producing up to 750 horsepower. Around 30 to 40 centimeters below the ground, this machine does the subsoiling and subjects all the organic material into crushing in this same soil layer. After that, it will be screened and filtered. The finely screened material will be further processed by the mulcher. Such a straightforward yet high-quality process. We also have the series of combinable transport modules called Module Max, manufactured by Faymonville. This amazing machine has 2 up to 6 axle lines that are both usable for off-road and on-road operations. Its 17.5 twin tires are also available in 3,000 millimeters width, which is a must for the type of job it needs to handle. The steering options of this are also available either in electronic or mechanical. The Module Max also has different modes made for different operations. Trailer Mode A allows the truck to be attached so that it can pull heavy cargo. It also has a self-propelled mode, which makes the machine function as just a vehicle, regardless of the terrain it needs to go through. Sometimes operations need to continue even when experiencing challenging weather conditions. If you want a grade that does not only withstand these challenges, but also provides high-quality performance, you might want to start looking at the Dormachina DM14. Blading, road leveling based on the surface of the bank area, slope scraping, and moving the soil or gravel can all be done using this machine alone. This is all thanks to its amazing power and 14 feet long front blade that goes up to 30 inches deep. It has a fuel tank with 71 gallons capacity, enough to power this 36,300 pounds and 30 feet long machine while being able to maintain a 16 miles per hour speed. Designed for agricultural aeration and land management from the ground up, this tandem aerator from Ranch Works works fantastically. This attachment is capable of doing a maximum subsoil fracturing power to brush clearing and land management applications thanks to its Ranch Tech blades, heavy-duty steel structure, and triangulated tongue. It also has a varied drum offset that operators can switch if ever they need a no-till of a tillage machine. If traditional dozer-mounted front bush rakes appear to be very expensive and ineffective for you, the rotary brush stick rake from Savannah Global Solutions LLC might be worth your shot. Aside from its heavy-duty rakes capable of raking in fallen leaves, this machine has also successfully lifted stumps and root residues into large windrows too. This follows a certain rolling activity that helps remove soil from wood residues. This is important because this makes it perfect for clean burning or even biofuel processing. Through these powerful rotary rakes, 4 to 6 acres can be processed in only 1 hour. Talk about speed and world-class performance at once. Speaking of bulldozers made in China, we also have the LiuGong CLG B320. This machine was specifically built to help in providing the needs of stripping operations in sand and gravel pits. Complete with its new and state-of-the-art features, this can surely be a great aid to a lot of project sites. The LiuGong CLG B320 has a 10.4 cubic meter blade and a closed track bed that stops sand and soil ingress from entering. All of these features and other functions are powered by a Cummins engine capable of giving up to 257 kilowatts of power at 2,000 RPM. If balance is a great factor for your operations, the SDLG G9220 motor grader might be the one for you. This grader guarantees a good balance and combination of good traction as well as excellent blade downforce. A 164 kilowatt Dalian Dutz engine powers this unit, but together with the ZF power shift transmission, it makes this grader easy and very reliable. It also helps that the engine has 3 distinct power curve settings that can provide both the smoothest grade on any surface as well as reduced fuel consumption. Going into the more specific parts, the SDLG G9220 has an operating weight of 16,500 kilograms with a blade downforce of 8,175 kilograms. Coming in next on the list is the 384 kilowatts of power at 2,000 RPM bulldozer, or the DREDA TD40, also known as the most powerful crawler dozer. With its intense power and size, this is commonly used for heavy-duty applications such as mining and road construction. Its impressive performance is brought by its standard semi-U blade design that combines the penetration ability of a straight blade, plus the increased capacity usually provided by short wings. Another important mining truck we need to cover is the Liebherr T284. This represents the advancement and success of Liebherr's T282C. An ultra-class mining truck that aims to provide help to the customer's production targets even with fewer trucks and less time. The Liebherr T284 has a payload class of 363 tons and a gross power of 2,720. This not only increases productivity in such great heights, but also reduces fuel consumption, delivering over 4,000 horsepower. Even with its gross weight of 605 tons, the Liebherr T284 is still considered to be the lightest in terms of its weight when empty, and most capable mining truck due to its high payload. Liebherr has been very consistent in manufacturing the best machines, and the Liebherr PR776 Lightronic is just one of the many examples of this. This is an electronic crawler dozer powered by a 565 kilowatt engine. It has a rugged yet robust body that houses a 28 cubic yard blade. This blade then helps the bulldozer provide exceptionally smooth operation, to which it uses with extreme precision in blade control, coupled with an impressive view of the blade. It also has a hydrostatic drive that gives high performance and is the best one among the entire range of vehicles from the line, hence making it easier for the operator to see through efficient heavy-duty operations. Next, we have the CAT 7495. It is a two-model high-performance electric mining shovel. The 7495 HR is a hard rock model of the 7495. The 7495 HF is a high-flow model that is utilized in operations that need low ground pressure, such as oil sand mining. The shovels in both versions can harvest 100 tons of material at a time and load big mining carts 2 or 3 times. The capacity of the dipper varies from 27 to 61 cubic meters.
Next is the Tessmec Bucket Wheel Digging Machine. The name truly fits the product with what is a wheel of bucket-like scoops that cut the soil and dispense it out the side. This is effective at rapid and precise trench creation in soft to moderately hard soils, and comes in a variety of different forms.
Last but definitely not the least, we have the Stump Puller 1720 of Savannah Global Solutions. This machine is known to be one of the most flexible and durable stump pullers that can work in any soil conditions. This unit is made to pull stumps ranging from 4 to 23 inches in diameter and transfer it to the rotary rakes so it can be converted into wind drums. After that, these wind drums are burned or buried in the field. Thanks to its impressive optical drive speed, 3 to 4 acres can be processed under just 1 hour. Please let us know which one is your favorite in the comments below. Before we bid goodbye, don't forget to like, leave a comment about your thoughts, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be updated with the things we post. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.